With Shohei Ohtani now in the National League, the race for AL MVP should be really interesting this year. There are plenty of candidates that are worthy of consideration, and in this video, I'm going to talk about some of the players that I think have a good chance to win the award this year. And at the end of the video, I'll pick that player. But before I get into my ideas, I would greatly appreciate it if you could like this video and subscribe, as I'm getting really close to 200 subscribers. Thank you. The first player that I'm heavily considering for MVP is Texas Rangers shortstop Corey Seager. He just won World Series MVP in a season where, despite missing 43 games due to hamstring and thumb problems, he put up extremely impressive numbers. He hit 33 home runs with a 170 OPS plus and 6.1 Fangraphs WAR. He put up weak offensive numbers in 2022, so no one could have expected what he would do in 2023, which is by far his best season in the major leagues. With that ability showcased, I think he's capable of repeating that and winning his first MVP award this season in 2024. Another player I like for MVP is New York Yankees right fielder Juan Soto. He's been one of the best players in baseball for over 5 years now and somehow has yet to win the award. Hitting ahead of Aaron Judge in that New York Yankees lineup will probably incentivize him to take more walks and in general be more selective about what pitches he swings at. And that could lead to an influx of power, especially with Yankee Stadium's favorable dimensions for left-handed hitters. In 2023 with the Padres, he hit 35 home runs with a 157 OPS plus and 5.5 Fangraphs WAR. He definitely isn't the greatest defender, but more than makes up for it with the bat. And in Yankee Stadium, I think it can make him the best hitter in baseball this year. Bobby Witt Jr. is going into his third Major League Baseball season this year. The Royals shortstop had a mediocre 2022 at the plate, posting a bad walk rate and having middling batted ball statistics. But 2023 is really when he started to turn it around, on offense and especially on defense, where he saw his absolutely terrible defense become some of the best in baseball overnight. He went from 2nd percentile in outs above average to 98th in just one season, which is obviously an incredible jump. Witt had a great offensive season last year, and his expected stats tell you he'll only hit better this year. If he can put it all together, he's earned the status of a consensus MVP contender. After getting hurt in June last year, Yankees center fielder Aaron Judge's bid for a repeat MVP trophy was over. When he did play though, he was still awesome. In 106 games, he hit 37 home runs for a 175 OPS plus and 5.3 Fangraphs WAR. And with Ohtani gone now, his odds for MVP greatly increase. If he could have stayed healthy last year, he easily could have put up 8 or 9 WAR. That'll probably be good enough to win this year. As long as he can stay healthy, Judge is a perennial MVP lock in center field. Mariners center fielder Julio Rodriguez is another obvious choice for MVP in my opinion. Since he came up in 2022, he's done nothing but excel on the field, both with the bat and the glove. Like Witt, he's a 5-tool player, and that's important when it comes to assessing a player's overall value, which is what the MVP is in a sense. In 2023, he hit 32 home runs with a 128 OPS plus and 5.9 Fangraphs WAR. He's young and should only get better this year. My final MVP candidate is Orioles catcher Adley Rutschman. A former top prospect like Witt and Rodriguez, Rutschman has been the face of the Orioles since he came up and was detrimental to bringing the Orioles back to the playoffs for the first time in the 2020s. He's already the largely undisputed best catcher in baseball and can hit well for the standards of the position. In 2023, he hit 20 home runs with a 128 OPS plus and 5.1 Fangraphs WAR. Add in the tremendous framing and defensive ability he has, and he has a great chance to win MVP this year. With all that said, it's time to choose my MVP winner. All of these players are phenomenal, but they can't all win the award. And the one player that I think will be the best in the American League this year is Kansas City Royals shortstop Bobby Witt Jr. Thanks for watching.